So I'm going to be narrating how I am building this because my lovely wife wants me to. We got some pallets that were left over from some garden work, and I got to work building a little surprise for the kids. As you can see at the moment, I'm sawing some pallets up. I was very tired after this. A lot of arm work going in there. Skip leg day, always do arm day. But yeah, it was a lot of fun doing, and a nice surprise for the kids. Earlier in the day I'd made a garden bench, picnic bench for the kids. So I had a little bit left over and thought I would see what else I could make out of it. At the moment I'm busy trying to cut the back of the chair that I'm building. There was the sides there. I'm just measuring to make sure they're the right angle and right size. Then I got to work sawing. A lot of sawing here. A lot of sawing, definitely. Had to make it the right angle as well. I think it took about 4 different tries to try and get the right angle because it was too laid back and it felt more like a bed than a chair at one point. Difficult part was coming up was trying to put these slats in across the way. Just a bit difficult because trying to figure out how I was going to do it without them falling over whilst I'm hammering a couple of nails in. This is me doing the angle for the chair. As you can see right now, I put some nails in first before I screwed it down. That way if I wanted to remove it, it was easy to remove rather than drilling a hole in and messing it up. So I always made sure I did that first. Definitely hit my thumb a couple of times. So that was what the sides looked like eventually. Just waiting for... Okay, so got it all ready. All the pieces are ready now. I've got to do the final little bit of building. Yeah, just putting a few more screw nails in. Ah, wonderful! Look at that. Just making sure it's all in, because it did start. Some parts started coming out from the nails before. So yeah, this is the part where I put it on the side because I figured that would probably be the best way to put it in before I screwed it down. You see, because that's what I was trying to get at. Had to make sure it was even, or as even as I could get it with awkward bits of wood and no DIY skill. So after I'd put them all in, I then had to prop up the other side and then start hammering in. I think I hit my thumb here at some point. I messed up there as well. Not really much angle to nail it in. And then it was time to do the back. Oh no, it wasn't. It was time to put the screws in. As you can see, putting the screws in after I'd done it all to make sure it was all correct. Still felt a bit wobbly at this point, and was in discussion about what I was going to do. So came up with this idea with a little piece of wood that we had left over from another project. Made it so that it would steady the bottom. As you can see there, it steadies the bottom. We put long nails in, some screws in, just to really steady it. And then this was time for the back. It was very difficult to try and get it because it was such a perfect fit that I really didn't need to screw it in, but I screwed it in because safety first. Yeah, I am just putting in a couple of nails before I filled in the screws again. And then it was all finished, and then that's what it was going to look like. Eventually we'll get some proper stuff, some proper pillows built for it, but that's what it did. And then we had some fence paint left over, and as it's going to be outside, I felt it was probably best to protect it with some sort of fence paint that would do that. So put it on. Lovely sunny day. Look at that. Not many in England, but lovely sunny day. Ta-da! Kids loved it, although they didn't get much chance to use it because it started raining a couple of days later, non-stop since.